Welcome to the Scholars Learning classes. In this video, we will be studying about the capitalism, socialism and the mixed economy. In the previous video, we have studied about the economic planning. Now, economic planning was either in the hands of the government or with the forces of market and supply. Now, on those bases, we have divided our economy. So, first economy is your capitalism. What is capitalism economy? See, when the decisions regarding your major economic decisions like what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce, all these major decisions are left in the hands of the market forces, right? So market forces play freely under this economy. So the prices are decided by the demand and supply of the good. The producer decides what will be the supply, how he will produce, what are the goods that he will produce. So in this economy, what happens? The producer has to take all the decisions. He is the market forces, right? So he will take decision in order to maximize his profit. So only those goods will and services will be produced which have the high demand and which yield high profits. Only those goods will be produced using such technology that minimizes the cost of production. So this is the capitalism economy where the government does not play any role, does not intervene. There is no intervention of government, whereas the producers or the you can say the free play of market forces take the decisions. Now the merits and demerits of capitalism. See what happens, it increases the, or you can say fosters the self-interest, right? As it is your business, you are the one who is taking the all the decisions. So second is accelerates the pace of economic growth. And the demerits are, see, the producer will fix the prices according to their wish in order to maximize their profit. So it will affect the social interest. So it ignores the social interest, or you can say the social welfare of the consumers. Second is the poor section of society are ignored. Sections of the society are ignored. Just because they will produce the goods which are affordable by the higher section of the society so that they could earn higher profit. So the poor sections of the society are ignored in this economy, that is capitalism. See, now what is socialism? It is the economy in which the major economic decision like what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce the goods and services are taken by the government. So only government plays the important role, only government takes the decision that what will be produced in the economy, what will be its prices, how it will be distributed to the other sections of the society. All the decisions are taken by the government. As an entrepreneur, you cannot take any decision about your own business. So the merits and the demerits. See, number one is the social welfare, because government is taking decisions, so the main motto of the government is social welfare. Then promoting collective interest of the producer as well as the interest of the different sections of the society. Social equality. In this economy, there will be a social equality because government is thinking equally for the poorer section of the society as well as the richer sections of the society. They are not differentiating. Then demerit, it gives no choice to the customers or it does not respect customer sovereignty. So lack of consumers sovereignty. See, what does this mean? The all the decisions are taken by the government, right? So the consumer won't have the wider choice. They could not choose among the different types of goods. Whatever will be available in the market, they have to take it. Then lack of self-interest. The private owner will not have any interest in opening up its business because he will think all the decisions are taken by the government. So why would they? Like open up or start up the business. The system has crumbled in most countries where was initially adopted. So the socialism system, this has mainly abolished the countries in which this was adopted because government cannot take care of anything and cannot produce the goods or cannot take the decision on its own for whole of the country. Some decisions are to be taken by the private sector. And the third one is your mixed economy. See, where the economic decisions are taken by the government as well as the free play of market forces. And that economy is known as your mixed economy. See, government take your decision for the social welfare. Whereas if I talk about the market forces, they take the decision of maximum profit. So this economy covers the disadvantages of both capitalism and socialism economy. So let me make you very clear that India is an example of mixed economy. Here the decisions are also taken by the government as well as the private entrepreneurs are free to take the decision about what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. So the market forces as well. The merits and demerits of your mixed economy. See, your merits are there is consumers sovereignty, which means consumer has a wider choice because the market forces are given the free play to decide. Then as well as there is social welfare because government is also taking care and taking some of the important decisions. Then it promotes self-interest. The private sector will have more interest because they are able to take the decisions of their own. It will enhance equality and social justice because we are producing the goods for the weaker section as well as the richer sections of the society. If I talk about its demerits, see, the demerits is mainly concerned with the inefficiency of public sectors. See, public sectors are full of corruption and inefficiency. So they are not accountable to anyone or there is lack of interest due to which the growth rate is very slow. So this is the reason we are emerging towards the privatization. There are more private companies than government companies because government companies are less efficient. Then if talk about there is corruption, then have huge losses of PSUs, that is public sector undertakings. So these are some of the demerits of this mixed economy, that your public sector is not able to contribute efficiently to your economic growth. I hope you like our video. Please download our Scholars Learning app and enjoy the learning experience with us.